Do you remember your first kind of Twitter liftoff? Because that's where I mostly know you from, and where your videos are most prominent.
Yeah, so this was another big like inflection point for me. Honestly, changed my life. I was a like people who know me know I was like the biggest fan of Tim and Eric. I made this thing where I took all of the Geico commercials, which I was so sick of seeing like on streaming television, like the ads were like, you'd have like three Geico commercials back to back and an ad break. I just took as
Yes.
many of them as I could find and I made every Geico ad at once. And I made this kind of like hellish like mashup. I put it on Twitter and it got the attention of Tim Heidecker, who was like my hero at the time. Right at that time, I had another video in the chamber. It was called Bill Cosby All by Himself. This was like right in the midst of like the Me Too movement and right when he was getting like, publicly rightfully destroyed. And that was somewhat relevant to what was going on in the news with him. And I removed all the laughter.
They give them Saturday and Sunday off, and they work so hard to get to those 2 days. And those are the 2 days that they totally destroy themselves. I mean, you think to yourself, you say, my goodness, I've really pounded these people and worked them to death. And Friday comes and they say, yeah! And then they come in Monday. I was given 2 whole days and I just went crazy.
After Tim Heidecker, like, I don't know, he retweeted me or something. I like tweeted that video at him. I was like, I have this other project that I'm working on. Do you want to take a look? Regardless, this was like the life-changing moment where he just like DM'd me and asked me for my phone number and called me up. And I so vividly remember leaving this job at this like very cramped, like, dusty, moldy office in Midtown Manhattan, going down the elevator and like messaging Tim Heidecker and being like, hold on, I'm going down the elevator. And then we talked on the phone for like an hour. And it was just one of those conversations that, people dream of. It gave me all the validation and confidence that I needed. Him just being like, who are you? Like, your videos are cool. I'm interested in your work. Maybe we can work together. And I don't like, I'm not like closely in touch with Tim. I don't know. I still don't really know why he like did that, but it made such a big change in my life. And from there was when I kind of realized, all right, so like I can like get this web comedy stuff going. Maybe I can, I can move out of this corporate commercial video hell and into like a more fun like comedy video thing.